$20 with free installation on Kumho tires. And get an oil change, 2 wiper blades, and tire rotation for $110 with the Manager Special. Pep Boys, we keep you moving.
There's this really amazing thing that happens when you invite people in and you share a table and we share food together and you exchange ideas and thoughts and just joy.
Did you hear back from the lawyer?
I did, and because I couldn't pay the last invoice,
He's saying he's
no longer going to represent you.
Jeez, man.
I feel like a failure all around.
Stop it, Mom. No, stop it.
Listen, I'll just get a public defender again. Okay?
No.
One thing about public defenders, bro, they do not do their job, bro. I kid you not. I remember one time I tried going with the public defender. I immediately, I had the public defender for maybe a week, bro. And this dude was not doing his job. So, that's when at that point, I knew, to hire somebody because public defenders, they don't do shit, bro.
Yeah, well, maybe the next one will be better.
Let's just
keep faith, okay?
That's all you can really do. Have faith, pray, hope for the best.
You may be seated. Calling the first matter of the people versus Elite Stackhouse. Please state your appearances.
Jonathan Wilson, lawyer for the people.
Thank you very much.
This would make me hop out my seat just to, you feel me? Bro, that's crazy.
Is there not a lawyer present on this side of the table?
I think he's running late, Your Honor.
I see. Well, we'll start with you, counsel. Please proceed.
Thank you. My client, Officer Ronald Coote, was violently attacked by the defendant with a skillet. Here we are. And prior to this attack, he was assaulted by the defendant's mother the night of June 5th, 2012.
That's not true. That's not true. You know that's not true, Ron.
Bro, I hate stuff like this, man, because I've been in situations, still going through a situation to where it's false information, false accusations, and obviously, and for the ones that don't know, I'm half black, half white. But in this situation, a white cop and 2 black women, I'm throwing up the West Coast, my bad. 1 white cop, 2 black women. We already know how the court system's already looking at it, bro. It is what it is when it comes to the court system, bro. That's how they think about it. And when I show to any type of court situations or I get put in handcuffs, look at the way I look. Y'all use your imagination how I get treated, bro. I kid you not.
Order.
Even though it's a black judge, it don't mean nothing when you got white people, white victims. I'm sorry. Once again, I'm half white, so I'm not saying anything about white people like that. I'm not trying to. But unfortunately, when it comes to the justice system, it does not. It's rare when it favors to a non-white person. You feel me? So it's just a bad situation to be in.
Now we know where your daughter gets the anger issues from.
Shut the.
As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. Based on the responding officer's observation of the defendant's conduct that day, they believe her to be extremely violent, a threat to others. We have a photo of my client displaying the harm that was inflicted upon him by the defendant. Based on the evidence,
dinosaurs are back with Jurassic World Primal Hatch. Inside this egg is a wild T-Rex, ready to break free and roar to life. Primal Hatch gives you the power to tame what's wild. Primal Hatch Jurassic World T-Rex. Available now.
Evidence I submit to the record today
That's not
The
even.
decision for guilt for the charge.
I'm sorry, that's not even evidence. When you take pictures of a pan and then your face, bro, you could have literally like knocked your own face into the wall on purpose and then blame it on somebody. That's not evidence. I'm sorry. If anybody tries to say that's evidence, that's not evidence, bro. I can literally bash my head into the wall right now and blame it on somebody else and then get that person in trouble for what? There's no evidence that that person actually caused this injury on me. You feel me? Like,
aggravated assault was satisfactory. She's a menace to society. She's a violent human. And she needs to remain behind bars. Thank you.
Any word on your lawyer, Ms. Stackhouse?
No, Your Honor. I don't know when.
Oh, good morning. I apologize for the delay.
Court was 10 minutes.
this is literally how public defenders will be, bro. They don't give up.
Mr. Go, Mr. Thomas. Please state your appearances.
Yeah, Ken Thomas. I'm the lawyer for Rochelle Smith.
Rochelle Smith. This is a case for the people versus Aaliyah Stackhouse.
Oh, right.
And this is why you don't want to go with a public defender. I'm telling y'all, like.
You should have those documents in here somewhere.
Counsel, this is unacceptable. First you're late, and now you're unprepared.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Your Honor. It's just that juggling a whole bunch of clients right now, and the office is going through some budget cuts. But I'm sure the paperwork is in here somewhere. Unless I left them in the printer.
I'm going to continue this hearing. Ms. Stackhouse will get a new court date set for approximately 30 days from now.
Bro. So she got to sit behind bars for another 30 days, bro. And I'm sorry if I'm being like too open about like for like things when it comes to my personal life like that, but I feel like it's okay for me to be personal with y'all. But I remember like even the last time I got locked up, there are so many people in GP, general population, that they're in there because they can't even post bond, and then they go to court and they come back because when they go to court, they're expected to be released and stuff like that, or sentenced. But a lot of them, all of them, pretty much came back to GP, and all their court dates was reset for another month, 2 months type ish, bro. Can you imagine be like sitting in a cell, waiting for your court date to come up? It finally comes up, you go to court, and they're like, hey, court's been reset, we'll see you again in the next 30 to 60 days. And you're just like, when you were expected to be released type ish, you feel me? The system is, bro.
This gives her time to hire a new lawyer, if she so chooses to.
She definitely needs a new lawyer. This is unacceptable.
I'm sorry. Well, you know what? Let's get together and discuss your case now that we have an extra 30 days.
Oh, now that we have an extra 30 days, yeah, let's do this.
I don't know what my availability is, but...
Actually, I think I may want a new lawyer.
Great. One less thing for me to have to deal with. Good luck.
Oh, bro.
I can't believe it. Do you want me to get you a new public defender? No matter what, you can't lose this appeal.
I don't know, but I'll think of something, okay? There's no way I'm gonna let Ron get away with this.
Oh, she gonna represent herself, I think.
You know, the problem is, Ron is a decorated cop. Okay, his people are gonna protect him. I know they covered everything up.
That's what they do, protect their own.
Yeah, and that's what I was doing too. And look where it got me. 15 years in this... I just wish that I had a solid lawyer who cared and it didn't cost an arm and a leg. Like this one.
Well, have you ever thought maybe you don't need anyone? Maybe the only person you need is yourself.
You're one of the smartest people I know who could be your own attorney. No, that could never work. Okay, I hardly know anything about law.
It's not like you don't have time to learn. You ever heard of Tanya Briars?
It's crazy how many people are sitting in jail having to do this, bro. Like the last time, once again, when I was locked up, there was 2 people in there. Obviously, you have to stuff like that in GP. But the whole table was covered in paperwork, and you see them reading, writing, and like getting folders together. I even bought them a sheet of paper while I was in there using my commissary. I bought them paper to continue what they were doing in there, because like a lot of people, they can't afford to hire anybody. That's why a lot of people are also sitting in jail, because they can't even post their bond, bro. They can't afford posting bond. So they're sitting in there trying to either represent themselves. If they got a public defender, they're still trying to work as if they're their own lawyer type ish. And then obviously when they go to court, they present all the evidence and stuff like that to the judge, to the prosecutors, to the DA. You got people in there that is getting these documents written up, and they're mailing it out from within jail to the prosecutors and the DA and the judge and stuff like that. It's, bro, the system is so, bro, like.
She was a person in a similar situation as you. She couldn't afford an attorney or bail, so she decided to represent herself.
That part.
And get this. She won, and when she got out of jail, she even became a lawyer. Really? Yes, and if she can do it, you can too.
Facts.
It's either that or you hire someone that doesn't care whether you spend the rest of your life in this paradise. Who would you rather trust? Them or yourself?
Alia decides to put her life in the hands of the person she trusts the most, herself. From that moment on, she spends every free minute she has studying law. She researches everything she can about her case. And eventually, she becomes a lot smarter and a lot more confident. She's now ready to use everything she learned in a real courtroom.
All right.
I got a heart of a lion. Like, I'm a dog.
Rivers the highest rated returning wide receiver in this way.
Best receiver goes to the SEC, and the second best receiver goes to Jackson State.
Okay, you look at him like, hey man, 5'2", he's 5'2", he's running 3'8".
This is the guy that is a true number one that you can go to at any time. Nathan Ripper started off at Edward Waters. He had one of the best seasons by a freshman in that school too. He comes into Mississippi Valley State. He leads that team with 70 receptions. The first time he steps foot on the FCS level, immediate impact. One of the best FCS players coming in.
When it comes to Nate and his transfer process, like obviously he came from a few different schools, so a lot of his classes did not transfer in.
Life of a student athlete is a job, 24/7, non-stop.
Get on.
Well, growing up, I was an athlete. I was one of those kids I always had to be in.
Man, like this whole video is giving me chills. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like,
you may be seated. Calling the second matter of the people versus William Stackhouse. Please state your appearances.
Jonathan Wilson, lawyer for the people, Your Honor. And good morning.
Good morning, counsel. Thank you. And is your attorney running late?
No. I'll be representing myself, Your Honor.
You sure about that? Very well then. Please proceed.
bro, this dude's smirk, bro, makes you want to just trip and fall on your face, my boy. Like, knock them teeth out your face. I'm sorry.
My mother, Ariana Stackhouse, was in an abusive relationship with Officer Ronald Cooper. For 2 years, I watched him physically abuse her.
That's a lie. You saw the photo.
I'm continue.
I would beg her to leave him, but she always gave him another chance. So I didn't get involved. But on the night of June 5th, 2012, I had no choice but to step in. You see, Ron had gotten home after a night of drinking. He was very aggressive, even more so than usual. That night, the arguing got so bad that it even woke me up. When I heard a body hit the floor, I knew my mom was in trouble. So I ran out of my room. My mom was on the ground, and Ron was standing over her. He was about to hurt her even more. I panicked. That's when I did the only thing I could think of. I grabbed a skillet off the table and hit him. When the police came, we thought they'd hear our side, and this nightmare would be over. That is, until we realized no one wanted to hear our side. Since Ron was a cop, they only wanted to hear his. At the end of the night,